There's a lot of
the
debate.
sentiment.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate and quite a few rumors going around. And when elections are approaching, and this is what you see, and it's growing by the day, that the possibility of your party considering to jettison the Muslim ticket and the possibility of thinking that there should be a Christian running mate to President Bola Tinubu in 2027. That means rather that there is a possibility, if the rumors were true, that Vice President Kashim Shettima might be dropped ahead of 2027. What do you think that they are, or how do you think the North will respond to that, the Tinubu on the ballot?
So when you say the North, let me take the core North, the Muslim North, right? Let me take like Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, Kebbi, Jigawa, Zamfara, that Kebbi, Sokoto, that axis. If that was to happen, I think people that say that may not understand the formula or the way politics is. You know, when you talk about politics, the sophistication of politics, the North and the North alone holds more of a key when it comes to the sophistication in politics. Of course, when you talk about education, we're looking at the South, West Coast, right? And you're talking about trade and maybe Southeast. But the North, that core North, when it comes to politics, honestly, their level of sophistication. Now, Sheun, when you see every Megad, let's say the Malams, right? The one thing that you're going to see in his hand is a radio. Since I was small, I talked to you about me being a Fulani herdswoman. I come from a very rural area in Katsina State. All my family, all the people that I know that have never even been to school have a radio. They've never been to school, but they will tell you about the Russian Revolution. That BBC Hausa did what it was supposed to do. It will. My dad worked in BBC Hausa, so I really understood it from that level. When it comes to politics, that northern area really thrives on politics. That's the one thing that they feel. They have a lot of control and power. So when you don't understand politics in the way they do, then you come at your own peril. So when you start making suppositions from the center, saying, let's change it from here and there, not understanding that these people, for them, politics is a way of life. They wait every 4 years to be able to line up. The man with his 4 wives and their 30 children, everybody's going to line up because that's where they know that they can have an impact in position in Nigeria. If you don't understand that and don't understand that for them is something of, it's almost like an identity.
So you think that if the APC toys with the idea of changing Shettima on the ticket, it might be risky?
I think so. I really do. I think if we toy with changing the construct of what we have now is a problem. If there's no northern, and I'm going to say it as it is, if there's no Hausa, Fulani, Kanuri, Muslim on that ticket, it just creates, it's a hurdle. And that's the reality of the way the people think. And that's what I'm telling you.
Are you concerned though? You see the gravity of, and you see the manner in which a lot of the politicians and everywhere are moving towards the ADC. It's a tsunami of some sort, politically speaking. The gladiators are on one side, the ruling party is on this side, and their main agenda is get Bola Tinubu, send him back to Lagos. That is their agenda. Are you concerned about
which gladiators? I've not seen many gladiators.
Really? David Mark, Aregbe Rotimi Amechi, Peter Obi.
That's like 5-6 people. So but if you put it on a chart on APC as well, if those are gladiators, of course they are. And then at the same time, there are a lot of gladiators on APC side as well. So I don't think...
So, but I'm asking about
That-
how the ADC is growing to becoming a major
Yeah.
political force. Does
It will
does it
become.
worry you?
No, it doesn't. In fact, we're happy about this because we want a democracy. Nobody is happy about one party state. And more than anyone, the president wants democracy to thrive in Nigeria. So it's great that, ADC is sad to see that, that there's no opposition. So there has to be an opposition for our democracy to thrive. So it's good that there's an opposition.